If you leave yours in, you can leave mine.
All right.
Pause.
Wow. That was an amazing pause.
I wonder if you know. That's the you need it, then you know you have to go. Fast and furious. Dip. Fast and furious. Dip.
Oh, shit.
I was like, I've never heard somebody sing the beat before.
There was there's nothing behind that.
Yeah.
Racism at all. Yeah.
There was that was not loaded with anything. It was on my heart.
I'm mad I didn't know it from the beginning. From the first, I should have known.
I started a little slow.
Did you know I was in that movie?
No, you weren't.
Yes, I was.
This is a setup.
Tokyo Drift, Fast and Furious.
For real?
I will show you right now. I will show you right now, my guy.
Well, that's
I will show
cool.
you right now.
You met Lil Bow Wow?
Well,
It's funny.
How come Lil Bow Wow's character didn't come back?
He did.
Did
In the most recent one.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really?
What's that, 15?
Yeah. Check it out. Even there we go.
Which one?
No, I don't. I thought it was a setup.
Nope.
That's crazy.
That is me.
How was that experience?
Shitty.
Really?
I swore off extra work after that. I will never do extra work again because it was just so like. Have you ever done extra work?
Yes.
I just hated it.
Have you done it before that, and then that was the last straw, or was that the one and only time?
I've done it a handful of times, and it's nothing against that specific production.
Mm-hmm.
It was just that I just realized I'm like, man, this shit it's not for me. You know what I'm saying?
Do you know what did that, or was it everything?
Yeah, it's just like, you wait around all day and you kind of like in this little just big ass cattle herd of people, and you don't feel special.
And other extras are annoying, and you got to deal with them.
So annoying. You got every motherfucker in the tent trying to like politic and network and talk his shit, no. Oh, I was just on set with this ABC production the other day. Oh, what do you do? Oh, no. It's just oh, check it out. Yeah. Everyone's trying to fuck it. It's like
I didn't mind
Sir,
anything besides that.
Yeah.
That was the thing. Yeah, I was an extra in Walking Dead. I was an extra in this. I got 2 more, and then I'm gonna be an extra in this. It was just like I just didn't like how pompous everybody was. I was just like,
Yeah.
are we all in the same place right
It's
now? Like we chilling.
Look at what we doing, man. Look at what we doing.
oh, cool, you did all that? Cool, I had some fries last week.
Yeah.
We are here at the same time in the same place, my guy.
And they'd be like going super extra with the fake conversations, like they would get noticed. And I didn't want to get in this position where I was throwing parties at my house. And like waiting for my scene, be like, there I go.
Oh, God.
I was in the back, like
Having fucking.
and that's what everybody was talking about. So I was just like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, man, it wasn't for me. And look, it's if you don't mind waiting around all day, standing around all day, it's easy, quote unquote, easy money.
That's just set, period.
Yeah, exactly. But I feel like if you're in the mindset of I need to work my way up through things, which is what you should be doing. Mm-hmm. Extra work isn't the way. Like audition for all the smallest parts. I feel like, yes, I agree with that. Little parts, audition for that shit. Go for that shit. Nail your one-liners, right? But extra work, man, I don't know if anybody actually is able to politic their way into some shit from some extra work. I just don't.
Just
see
with
it.
each other. I mean, it's probably easier now because you catch people who make their own content, and then you can possibly get in something with them, and maybe it does something.
true.
But before, it's like, yo, shut up.
I don't know. I feel like if you book a role as the extra in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, you're going to be around people that you're normally not. Yeah, you probably can't leverage your position, but I feel like if you're just like one of those people that's like, I moved to Hollywood from Austria, I got to find something now. Like my first extra work was on like the NBC lot, and just like places that I was just like, whoa, so I didn't network and get anywhere out. So I understand what you're saying, but it is like a cool view.
That's
of,
facts.
You know what I mean?
It's
like
learning experience.
Exactly.
You learn
I got
how
to
shit
look.
works. 100%. Okay, look. Okay. I take back what I said. Do it for the life experience, okay? Don't do it thinking you're gonna get some shit out of it. Like, but also don't post selfies saying hashtag set life.
Set life. Like you doing something. If you do it, do it. Do it, enjoy it, and hopefully gain something from it. It's the acting as if you're doing something more than what you're doing. That's the issue for
Just
me.
a little annoying. Yeah.
I stopped doing that shit though because I would always get on the sets where it's like a funeral or a wedding. So I gotta wear slacks and dress shoes all day.
The outfit.
Hell, man. Yeah.
And they never did wardrobe. It was like, just
Bring their own shit.
And
that's crazy.
To be fair, yes, I have a great story I can tell forever. I can be like, hey, guess what? I was in Tokyo Drift. Guess what? You want to know some crazy shit? They didn't film that shit in Tokyo, dog. We filmed that shit in downtown LA.
The whole thing?
In a motherfucking parking structure, yeah.
The whole thing?
I mean, just my bits.
Okay.
I'm sure they might have been in Japan for some parts, but
A little bit.
Damn.
yeah.
Bow Wow was there?
Not for my part, no.
What was the worst part?
Bow
Where you
Wow
were
not
like,
being
I'm
there.
not doing missing Bow Wow.
I think it was just being there. Yeah, Bow not being there. I said, Bow Wow's not here. I met Jarhead dude, that actor, and the white guy in Tokyo Drift.
Yeah.
And I met, well, I wouldn't even say met. He was walking by me. I was like, oh, Jarhead was dope. And he said, appreciate it. Kept walking. And then the pretty ass girl that's in that movie, she was walking by, and I was like, hi, I love you. And she didn't look at me. And then
I love you. Wow. From an extra, you're like,
yeah, right.
See, that's what being an extra makes you do.
Yes, I know. It makes
you can't holler at the
You know,
talent.
maybe that's what it is too. You kind of you feel so little in this space. You almost feel the need to talk your shit, to be like, no, I'm more than this. Though. I'm doing more than this shit.
Right.
Yeah, I love you. Hey, man, I seen you in Jarhead. That shit was dope.
But what's crazy about set politics is that you can't overstep in that position because people will treat you like the most nothing you've ever been. Like people on set are like, you think extras are like, oh, I was in this. That is everybody. That's at every table, every camera guy, I was just on set with this TV. I was just on set. Like everybody is super annoying. And there's chill sets, obviously. I'm just saying like across the board, I've seen this. So like extras that do too much, it seems extra weird.
Yeah.
Like when they try to holler at the talent, you're just like, hey, man.
Yeah, and look, I was that guy at one point. Well, I wasn't even a holler. It was but like I think we've all been on sets where, and look, I hate to sound like fucking elitist with this shit, but like, yeah, the fact that I was an extra and I've been in that part, in that role, makes me feel like, now that I've moved my way up, I can look at an extra doing too much and be like, hey man, come relax, man.
Being extra.
Just fucking relax.
Being extra.
Especially when I was on set for this movie, and it was like, mind you, look, I haven't been in any good movies, all right? But like, it was one
Facts.
It was, and it's like, to be fair, yes, you're on set all day. You kind of feel like there's a sense of we're all here together. It's a little community of people, right? But it was me and the people with speaking roles, joking around, fucking around, and there was this one extra kept trying to interject himself into our conversation. It was like, yes, I just met these people last week, but like, I just met you today, man. Can you please
listen?
You was tripping on the extras. We're tripping on extras. Like, hey man, I made it here. I made it to this table.
It's built-in classism when you're on set. Look at the name.
sure.
Extra.
Just thinking that.
And now they don't call them extras.
They don't?
Background.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
Extra is
even
crazy.
worse, though.
Well, extra is like, I didn't really need this.
background.
Well, I feel like I've heard a lot of stories about how that's going to be one of the first jobs to go with AI, which makes sense, but I do appreciate, like, we can't make it seem like extras aren't nothing, because it's like it obviously adds to the super necessary. And what's dope about it is like, I like the practical use of extras, like in the Goodfellas, or like those long shots where there's all that coordination and stuff, and like people are like crossing in front of them,
right.
and like all the cues and stuff. So I feel like when it's used like that, it's really, really dope. But it's also like, chill out, don't have an attitude, like don't,
Bruh,
don't be pompous.
I was watching this YouTube video about when you didn't know you were being tricked, like as audience members or whatever. And there are movies that have inflatable people like in crowds. It was a couple movies. Wow. It was a movie where it was like they needed a gang of people for, it was like, I don't know, it was like about a race, a horse race or some shit like that. So a bunch of people in the stands, and they had inflatable crowds with a couple real people peppered in, chilling with the inflatables.
Right.
To be like, yeah, to make it seem like it was a real ass crowd. And what's crazy is they will deflate these people, tuck them away for when they need another crowd, inflate them up, dress them up. For other crowds.
And we as the viewers don't care. That's the funniest part.
Yeah, because we're not looking at them.
Yeah. Like, you know them old school like basketball games and football games where you would literally see the same person a couple times? Yeah. Like there's just like copy paste people in the crowd. And it's like, we don't care. We just wanted people there. So imagine how it must feel to be an extra. And they're like, these are inflatable people. Like, the viewers aren't going to go for that. And then the viewers are like, yeah, that's
we're
fine.
going for it.
And then and how do you feel as a, wow, this is who I am, huh? I'm just another, I could be an inflatable person.
I'm so easily replaceable. Damn it. Like, no, they ain't going to go for that. So AI is for sure going to work.
Yeah, that's definitely a gig you do for the check. Let me just get my money real quick and chill. Just chill. Just chill. That's all you got to do.
And
no, I was gonna say, well, if we talking about, I didn't really officially introduce you, but like, I was gonna say, as somebody who has worked behind the camera and on the camera, today's guest has been doing this thing in all types of different ways. But I see you the most now when you're directing all deaf situations and shoots for all deaf. So make some noise, Patrick Cloud. What's up, man? The man has multiple podcasts.
Thank you.
He talks about animals a lot.
I like animals.
I always appreciate your you have a very like grounded perspective on your jokes, where it'll be some shit you say where it's like, I wasn't even looking at it like that. And that's a good point, and that makes me laugh. Like a very obscure,
pristine description.
Like the shit that you got ripped off a bunch of times with the first mouse to find the poison cheese.
Oh yeah,
that one. I was like, that is such a random thing to make a skit out of. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
Like, that's funny. You know.
You know what's crazy about that? Literally the last time I saw you, when I was a guest on Dudes. We had a conversation afterwards that actually stuck with me. And we were talking about skits and how maybe not nowadays when we were talking about it, but we were talking about how like skits aren't really like how they used to be in terms of on the internet. Now it's like the TikTok style, which is super popular again. But there was like a time where skits kind of died out and it became more about like other stuff, commentary and pranks and stuff. And then we were talking about how doing a skit doesn't have the same numbers as the stuff that we normally work on, but it just like, it feeds the soul a little bit. And I think about that all the time. And I actually did like the first skit I did in a few months, maybe like 5 or 6 months this week.
Yeah?
And I'm like so excited. I'm so excited to be doing, I wrote like 5 more. I went into like my bag and kind of like found some more that I just wrote down and forgot about immediately. But it's just like, it's just so fun to do stuff like that, even regardless of if it's like the highest performing thing on your page, you know?
And did you do a full out like shoot for the shit, like multiple angles and a sound guy and shit, or you did a TikTok style?
Oh, I just did it with the phone.
Oh, word.
I've never, unless it was like with a production company, I've always done it. I mean, I've done phone skits with production companies. So that's just like the freedom to do it real quick and then be able to edit it without a call sheet and dealing with other people is a big deal.
I think that's what fucked me up, right? Because I think I got so conditioned from my era of YouTube sketches, right? Where I got into the mind state of like, I need production value from my sketch. I need to get the camera crew. I need a sound guy. I need proper locations, bruv. And I was like, I just need the shit to look like I'm doing a sketch comedy show, right?
Right. Yeah.
And then I'd have all these ideas written down. I'm like, I ain't got time to do a whole ass sketch. But then I see someone do something similar, just like, from their phone on TikTok, whatever. I'm like, I should have just did that, right? Why am I like just holding myself back because I feel like it needs to look a certain way, you know?
It is about the time that you came up. You get stuck in that shit and the people are so fickle and everything goes like this all the time. Because before, when we were just with the little handy cams or some shit like that, it was cool until somebody did it with a nice camera.
Yeah.
And then everybody's like, oh, look at that. That looks, what is this, filmed of a potato?
Yeah.
That type of shit.
Those potato comments hurt.
Yeah.
This is not a potato.
So then it's like, oh, okay, we got to have the production value.
Yeah.
Then you got all the people who can't afford to do that, but still want to contribute. And they start doing the fucking phone again. And then people are like, oh, this is refreshing.
Yeah.
Right. Now they don't like that shit.
Yeah. And now it almost feels like people prefer a little potato-esque.
Yeah.
Look,
you know
that was my biggest thing. Like, I saw a lot of companies go out of business because of that old model. They're like, okay, we got to do this sketch. We need a trailer.
Yeah.
We need blah, 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 blah. We need a red cam and stuff. And then they just weren't competing with people on their phone doing it for free. So what I always say was, when you see any trend in entertainment, look at porn. Porn leads everything.
That's how I kind of look at life.
This is so funny because this was my next point. So I think you're going to say what I'm saying.
Like even the layout of how they did their website was like how YouTube became. Like everything followed that model. So then when you saw these high production porn shoots with all these cameramen and fluffers and stuff go to amateur porn, and everybody was like, hey, this is kind of better. This is just, it just seems like they're smashing in a college dorm.
Right.
And then you have the rise of OnlyFans. It seems like slowly people like seeing just I'm gonna say the creator.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
It's more personal than going through like a business. And like All Def had to keep adapting with this because we're still from the like, it's a production company. Like when you think of All Def, there have been eras where there was faces, but it's still like a company.
Yeah.
But when you think about like the creator model, that's what's leading right now. People want to go to a person's page and see them and see you collab with other people. You know,
And that's going to change again too, because these people are fucking fickle.
they just want to see something different.
Yeah, they want to see something different and they go through these waves, right? So right now it's like, oh, they're so this, I could never be that. And then you see somebody with a phone, it's like, I could do that.
Yeah.
So now it's like, okay, you inspire me and you're so much better than those people because now you hate those people that are doing what you can't do. So you play for them.
That's another good.
And it's just like, God damn. But the same shit. I would tell all these girls who start doing OnlyFans and shit, or they want to do OnlyFans. I don't know why a lot of girls ask me about that, but I appreciate it.
You got like management energy.
Pretty much, right?
That's dope. I wish I
And they're
did.
like,
Or you got jack off at me.
yeah, it's like you look like you
What you
subscribe
like?
to a lot of OnlyFans.
What do you want to see?
But they come and they're like, man, I'm thinking about doing it, but I can't afford to always have a photographer and doing all these outlandish shoots. And like,
You need vision.
Why would you? If I'm looking to be horny, I don't want to see some fucking high resolution in a studio lingerie pics.
Takes you out of it.
Yeah, get in the mirror with your phone and take your titty out.
And bust that shit open. Yeah.
It's that simple. But they don't get it because they looked up to these Instagram girls that do fucking full out birthday photo shoots.
Right.
Yeah, it's like,
exactly.
get the fuck out of here. So
that's really true. It's like a chain of inspiration, and then you break off of that based on what you want to personally do.
Yeah, that's facts because like let's say you on one of these random porn sites, right? And then I found somebody one time where I'm like, oh, dope. Damn, is she really fucking this Uber driver? That's crazy. And then I'll go to another video. I'm like, wait, why does the pizza delivery man got the same tattoos as the Uber driver?
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute. Johnny Sins again.
You tricked me.
Johnny Sins was like the Scooby-Doo villain of porn. At the end, it was just like, it's like, oh, that wasn't a werewolf. That's Johnny Sins. Oh, that's not a cable guy. It's Johnny damn Sins.
Every time, man.
Shit.
And we would have got away with it. If it wasn't for you diddling kids.
That's so funny because it is a cycle. Clearly, I'm in the porn world. I'm just gonna throw the shame out.
As far as behind the camera or in front of the camera?
No.
It's my
Neither.
tattoo,
Front of the
Tim.
laptop.
It's my tattoo. You've been seeing.
Oh my God.
No, but like there, like just based off of what Rick was saying, like it goes back around because now there's like high production porn again. And people are like, oh, now this. And then it's just going to keep cycling. So I feel like we're going to go back into high production value skits.
Definitely.
There's that Uno skit that's going viral. I don't know if you've seen it.
The anime one?
Yeah.
Fire.
Edited, shot, written by a black dude. He put it out himself. He said it took him like a month or so. And I could see it going that direction again, you know?
Here's the balance, right? Is that I'm seeing HD quality as well back, but it's vertical. Everybody's vertical. You know what I'm saying?
You can't. That's what you can't debate. Everybody's on their phones, and I have trouble with that on my own page because it's like I talk to creators who just switch to complete vertical, even on YouTube. You know how they'll put it on YouTube, and on YouTube it looks kind of wonky. You know? And they were just straight up like, my audience is watching on the phone. I realized that. But I still try to keep a little balance because I be on the laptop sometimes. I like to like cast to a TV, and I do like, even just like how this looks, like I do like the widescreen better. It just, I don't like turning my phone all the time.
I love turning my phone. Because I hold my phone like this.
Love turning my phone.
And it gives me a cramp. So anytime that I can hold it shorter, I'm like, cool.
Oh. You have a lot of great points. You have a lot of odd but great points.
Right? It's like, why do you pay attention to that?
Yeah, no, that's facts. Here's the thing. I don't. It's the pinky that I rested on when I do the vertical.
But see, I'm usually laying down when I'm watching shit on my phone. I don't know why that is. If I'm sitting up, I'm watching TV. If I'm watching on my phone,
wait, are you laying on your back?
Laying on my stomach. Well, if I'm laying on my stomach, I do like this.
He's just what's TikTok got in store for me?
Just prop it on a pillow.
Do you have any weird like TikTok or YouTube like rabbit holes? Yeah, absolutely. You have like any rabbit holes that you all been jumping down? Unusually? Not like weird, but like not in your norm.
Yeah, for sure. I'll go with, I think we talked about this before. I think Rick and I are both big on hoof restoration.
Yes.
Cow hooves.
Cow hooves. Yeah. Okay. I'm only into the horses.
Either one. I go either way.
I was like, what other kind of hooves?
Imagine someone going to get a sandwich when we were talking about porn, coming back to, I prefer cow than horse.
I'm actually more into horseplay. Horse feet.
Or he comes back and he's like, my kind of guy.
Finally, people. I feel seen.
To jack off the horses, but they're talking about it now.
I told you it's not illegal.
Do you want to drink your water before I pour this tequila in, or do you mind mixing it with a little bit of water?
You can mix a little bit of water. I feel like that's healthy.
Like you're at the club.
Yeah.
It's healthy. Hilarious.
There you go, dog.
Thank you, man.
This is a Cincoro.
Is that Michael Jordan?
Michael Jordan's. Yeah,
okay.
It's at times it's a little too sweet for me, straight up. So that's why I like it with a little bit of water distilled.
Okay.
So yeah. Yes, weird rabbit holes and niche things you're into. How about you?
I like the horse restoration stuff. I've never actually done that on TikTok for a while. This farmer dude did he put on a horseshoe in front of me once, and I went like on a rabbit hole after that. But lately, not so much. I be watching a lot of like the young dance videos.
What you mean?
Like there's like a new style of like dance videos where it seems like they set up the camera everywhere.
Oh yeah.
And every time they look at a different camera, like they add clothes. It's just really funny. It's just really funny. I like those because there's like these girls in Florida that are blowing up, and they're just like those carefree. Back in the day, it was like the Power Rangers with Jerkin. I don't know if you guys have watched them. But they're just like these carefree girls who could dance really well, and they just be like running through Target and Walmart dancing and stuff like that. It just be like fun stuff like that. But I've been following a lot of like dog pages and like just like weird, cute puppy stuff.
Let's look at everybody's explore algorithm on Instagram right now and see what pops up.
Mine's going, yes.
I mean, besides that.
But what I search for is like pool cleaning and rug cleaning. That's
Hey,
some shit.
so there is this sounds like a joke.
Mhm.
There is a pool cleaning simulator that I play.
Oh, like a game?
It's a game.
Okay.
It's like on the PC because there's a power washing simulator that's insanely popular where you power wash like houses and cars and stuff. But then there's a pool washing one
Nice.
that has like, sometimes it would be like a murder at the pool. Sometimes it's like an old pool. And it is like so satisfying. It's actually more satisfying than the videos because you're doing it yourself.
Yeah.
But it's just the weirdest, it's probably the weirdest game I play.
Imagine,
That's just fun.
imagine a dude that signed up for the regular pool cleaning or the pool like simulation game, and then someone gets murdered. I cleaned up a murder. What the fuck, man? All right, so I'll go first, since it was my idea. My Explore, as you can see, there is ass there, of
Oh, on
course.
Instagram.
I thought we were saying besides that. Yeah.
Oh,
For sure some booty.
Aside from ass, Instagram, if we scroll a little bit, we have this young man. Have you seen this dude?
No.
Okay, so get a look at this dude. It's just his face and his haircut. It's a regular reel of just him getting a fresh haircut, okay?
Okay.
Now look at his face, okay? Now the comments though.
Why is his lip so wet?
Okay. Okay, now for some reason, people in the comments, let me read the comments to you.
Oh, my bad.
They are going in on this fool.
I don't like people with wet lips all the time.
So, okay, well look.
And be like,
All the comments are like, they're making fun of how he looks kind of innocently boyish and excited to have his haircut.
oh,
So it's all like, he looks like he's easy to take advantage of.
Damn.
He got pinchable cheeks. Well, I'm paraphrasing because you know how the Instagram trends is like, N-word got some pinchable cheeks. Life ain't rainbow and sugar cute. N-word. wait. Oh, this is what it said.
This N-word or N-word? God damn.
Someone said, N-word looks like he's 480 weeks old.
Damn.
I'm just a baby.
It's a wild trend right now.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
so funny. I love comments.
There's another dude who's getting roasted. He has a short haircut and he's like looking dead at the camera.
Same
Yes.
guy.
Yeah. No, it's not the same.
It
sure?
looks like a different. Because that dude had like a birthmark on his face.
Oh, they look the same.
That dude's
different guy.
getting flamed. They're getting flamed the same way. He was being called a good old boy.
Yeah.
Looks like a good
I
influence.
was showing him this kid.
Yeah, it looks like the same dude, just with a short haircut to me.
Really?
Yeah, but I haven't really looked at him close. But yeah, that's funny.
What's going on Rick's algorithm here?
This is the perfect representation of me. There's ass, there's titties, and there's pimple popping. That is me.
Oh, I see why people like that,
Yeah.
but I can't do the pimple.
Yo, you not a fan?
I love that
like-
shit.
All that.
I get into the pimple popping nights as well. Yeah.
I can't do it.
For me, if we want to sum it up, yes, it's ass. It is, of course, baby tips. It's some baby tips on here.
Okay.
Parenting tips, as well as let's see. As far if I do a quick scroll, what the most random thing to pop up is nope, it's just ass and then babies. Yeah.
Ass and babies. Ass and babies.
I keep refreshing mine and it keeps getting worse. 'Cause, like, this is so weird because on any other point in my life, I feel like it would have just been all booties and stuff.
Yeah.
This is like the most loserish my algorithm has ever been. There's no, you see?
Yeah.
There's no, there's
a
one.
lady, yeah.
But that's crazy for me. I have Shrek's face morphed with Harry Potter.
Hilarious.
I have a lot of Avatar stuff because I watched the series and I'm rewatching the cartoon.
Okay.
It's just like a lot of memes.
Wow, you're just a big old nerd, huh?
It's a lot of nerd stuff. How world tips.
Sometimes the algorithms look out for you, man. I remember there was a
This is
thing
crazy.
a few years back where girls were having their boyfriend scroll their For You page on TikTok, see how long it took for some ads to come up.
This would have been the greatest time.
Man, and my ex used to do that just to be funny. Every time I'd get like 10 deep of fucking ancient Egypt pool cleaning, shit like that. Like, I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Damn.
Thank you.
Shit, let me go to mine.
And then they kind of disappointed, like, damn.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be some bitches on it.
What's my For You looking like? TikTok For You, first thing that pops up. Restaurant.
Let's go.
How do you do that for TikTok?
Just go to TikTok. Just go to your For You. Yeah.
Oh no.
Explore.
For You.
For You, I got a fucking Andy Milonakis getting a haircut, getting mistaken for a woman.
Skits.
Skits. I got some awkward old Mexicans dancing.
Just got skits.
Hey, TikTok knows what's up, man.
Let me see mine, because I watch a lot of ads on TikTok accidentally. So first scroll. Okay, it's about securing your ass.
You can tell by the TikTok sound.
Music.
Ooh, love that one.
A crying single mother. Weird.
That's third. A crying single.
NYC penthouse.
Oh,
there we go.
whoa.
Oh, but that's an ad. That's an ad about cologne. It's about cologne.
Was it?
Look. I'll go back.
Nah.
All right, so that's an ad.
That was a good ad.
Is what it is, podcast.
I didn't know you could do that.
She cute, but she not naked.
All right.
See, I don't even be looking at
Dr.
ads.
Cloud, you're For You.
All right, let's
Ooh, death.
Whoa. All right, For You.
Mm.
Damn it. All right. GTA.
If you suck dick. Oh.
You guys are probably on the Wi-Fi, huh?
For a content creator,
Camera stuff,
Boring.
video game, TikTok shop, dance video. I'm not on the Wi-Fi.
See, the algorithm be coming in clutch, boy.
Yeah, look at this. Look at
I'm
this.
not much of a deviant nowadays.
Just good boys.
Just a bunch of good, honest Christian men, okay?
That was
Look at that.
All right,
okay with
now let's go to our Pornhub for you.
It's still like nice
Yeah,
stuff.
it's like
Cuddling.
Horse hoof restoration.
volleyball,
No, naked girls restoring hoofs.
Listening to your partner.
couple in public. Nothing could go weird there.
That's so crazy. Like we were just talking about no production value. I feel like I don't even go on Pornhub that much. When I do partake in the masturbations,
Yeah.
it's Twitter.
Really? Oh, you just search Twitter?
Twitter has a lot of the high produced for me, so I stopped going there because I've been anti high produced for a minute. Then I got kind of anti just porn in general because I realized the not high produced was probably uploaded behind some lady's back. But then Pornhub got in trouble and they started cracking down on shit. So I feel a little better. There was a lot of that. Just
I feel like
revenge porn type shit?
revenge porn, yeah, shit like that.
Oh, like they don't see the camera or something.
That type of shit, or just like
The people I watch is the ones that upload it.
I remember I definitely stopped for a cool minute after I came across a video where a girl was like, "You better not post this," and he was like, "I'm not gonna post it." I'm like, then why do I see it, nigga?
That's part of the script, man.
That was in the video?
That's the script, dog.
I've seen where it was part of the script. This was not part of the script. I was like,
I never thought of that.
I tell you what fucked me up, and I've talked about this before, is like, for some reason, the homepage, like even when you open like a random incognito browser, so there's no fucking browser history on this shit, it's always brother and sister shit on my homepage, right?
that's so weird because I've only seen Step.
Well, Step. Well, yeah, usually.
Good, yeah. That's horrible.
So I'll see a cute one. I'm looking at thumbnails. I'm like, this girl look pretty. I'll click, and then without reading the title.
Oh, yeah.
And then she's like, brother. I'm like,
it's that I can't get past it.
me neither.
And
dog.
I don't know what's sexy about that.
Saying brother, that's
Even step, even if you add step to it, like, or if it's stepdad, stepmom.
The step saves me. I'll be like, just say step.
You could get past the step.
I'll be like, please say step because this girl is so pretty.
I
Just
don't
say
like
step.
it. I can't get past it.
okay. What about when they are different ethnicities?
I was just gonna say, if she's saying big brother, even if like she's like black and he's white, I'm like, I can't do it. Get me out
I mean, no, because it's not the ethnicity, it's the situation. Because it's like, even if they're the same ethnicity, I know they're not related, you know?
Yeah.
So if you just go into it knowing that these are all actors, it's like the situation can't be weird. You know, like even if they're clearly not, and they're just like they set it up in the situation where they're like, oh, mom just left. Hey, stepsister, like I'm already like, what?
Yeah, I know.
Like pizza and cable man, those were innocent, you know?
Those were innocent.
As far as I'm concerned, everything is a go except for that sibling shit, man. It's not a whole lot of shit that'll make me click out. It's the sibling
ropes,
shit.
the ropes, the tie up, can't do that.
Can't get into it?
Nope.
Oh, man.
I never even.
It doesn't seem like they like it.
Oh, they
that.
do.
No, I'm sure they do.
No anal stuff for me.
I was just gonna say anal and siblings, I'd be out.
They be like, I get it. You're doing it in the butthole. You don't have to do a close up.
The gaping.
Yo,
no,
look at the gape.
It's the worst.
It's like pulsing. I'm like, yo, get back to the sex.
Yeah, I know. I will. If I see someone who's super pretty, but I see anal in the title, I'll do a quick kind of like scrub through to see if at any point the booty hole is just too opened up, and I'm like, I'm out, dog. I just can't have this throwing my buzz off, you know, killing my high.
My buzz?
Yeah, my erect buzz.
Hilarious.
As soon as that asshole gapes, I'll be like, buzz kill.
I never thought of it as a buzz.
Remind me that I might need to cut this out, but I want to tell y'all. So
That's respectable.
Anti the anal shit, right? But this girl that I know in real life sent me a video of her getting analed, and I was like, this ain't bad for some reason. And I don't know if it was because it's like the perk of knowing the girl, because it still looked the same, but I was like, I'm not bothered by this.
But she wasn't gaping it though.
No.
Okay, I think that's the main thing.
But even I don't even like the non-gape, just regular anal.
Yeah,
Like,
There
weird.
don't need to be a gape. That's the crazy part. You could just do it, and you know, I'll roll with you. If you cut yours out, you can cut mine out. If you leave yours in, you can leave mine. All right. Pause.
Wow, that was an amazing pause.
I don't like it because I had a scenario back in college where, you know, luckily I had the condom on, but a girl asked me to do it. I said fine, pulled it out. I saw a perfect swirl. It looked like the shit emoji, just resting on the edge of my penis. She saw it, got it super embarrassed, and like tried to grab it and take it off. And I still remember the sound it made. It was like a.
No, it was that much.
It was a little Hershey kiss. And maybe my memory is like enhancing it, but I don't care. I was just like super freaked out. I showered. I said she had to go, but I didn't do it for a very, very long time. Until like maybe 4 or 5 years ago. I don't even know how long ago this was. But a girl, I was having sex with her, and she stopped, and she was like, I guess she was into that. I had no idea. It was unsuspecting. She was petite, and she said, "I want you to finish in my." And I was like, whoa.
And how can you say no?
And I did it, and I was like, okay, that was a cool version. Probably wouldn't
And you were
recommend.
like, and that the beauty is no pregnancy scares. You just
She was clean.
bust all in that thing. Yeah, I think there's been so many advances as far as booty hole sex, where people kind of know now, I need to be prepared for this going into it, so they don't have a prior situation that you had.
Yeah.
No, I can understand why that would be traumatizing for you for sure.
I just don't trust it, because so many women, they really lean into the it's natural part of life with so many things going on with them. So I could see them not irrigating beforehand.
Irrigating is
It's just
pretty
like,
wild.
well, it's an asshole, motherfucker. What you expect to be in there? And then you just got to deal with it.
Gatekeep, y'all.
Gatekeep.
Gatekeep that.
Yeah. But
Yeah. Just not my thing. You have.
I feel like people are gonna be like, I wish Nikki was here. Why is that? This got so
Nikki Blades would have sat and sipped her water the whole time, bro.
I wish this guy was not here.
Oh, man.
Oh no,
This
no,
energy
no.
went up the butt.
In the best way though. A clean butthole, a douched butthole.
There you go.
Yeah.
Irrigated.
Irrigated.
I was gonna say, has a girl ever? What happens when a girl's like, "Let me lick your asshole, Patrick Cloud"?
Hey, I've gone on record with this. I'm not above this.
Okay.
I'm not judging anybody who wants the. I'm a fan of the gooch. That's where I would rather.
Yes, I agree.
But this is how I put it. Coachella is a music festival, right?
Yeah,
It is.
where everybody be trying to eat your ass.
Sometimes I see the gooch as like paid ticket like customers, people who paid for tickets, right?
Okay.
Sometimes women go to the gooch and they hop the fence and try to get into Coachella, right? Some women have hopped the fence and I was like, whoa,
Yeah. You're not supposed to be there,
hey,
but you pretty, so I'm gonna let you
Hey.
chill for a bit.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? Wu-Tang's on the main stage.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Ooh, that tang.
so I don't like when people do stuff and then go on camera and be like, never.
Yeah.
I'm team that. Would I ever be like, hey,
I won't
girl,
Eat my ass, bitch.
I need you to, I'm into the, bending over and stuff. Absolutely not. But there are women who are aggressively doing that. And sometimes I'm just like, you win.
You know, I tell you this.
God damn it. You got me.
I tell you this. If I was out there still and someone proposed that to me,
Before, like they asked?
oh yeah, you know what? No, I was gonna say if someone was aggressively out here eating ass, I'd probably politely decline.
Okay.
She was.
You too rough.
If she's like, look.
What's aggressive?
If she was like, look, I eat ass. Let me at that thing. I'd be like,
Whoa, that's like your thing?
yeah. If that's like what you're known for, probably not. You know what I'm saying?
Well, if they hop the fence,
But if
it's
they hop the
probably their
fence,
thing.
all right, whatever, man.
It's also probably their thing, though.
probably.
Because then it's like, damn, you didn't even ask my feelings about this. You were just like, let me in.
Have you heard of the rusty trombone?
No.
So my boy of JK News, Joe Chisakawa, he swears by this. It's his favorite shit.
Uh-oh.
Swear.
I'm so scared.
No pun intended. It's where a girl will eat your ass while you're like standing up, or probably standing up is the best way to do it, and then reaches around and jerks you off while eating your ass.
The rusty trombone. Wow. Why rusty, though?
I don't know.
Because the butthole, maybe.
Probably. I mean, that makes...
Or maybe it's a dry jerk.
That'd be crazy.
Dry
They-
jerks.
They make some noises like bar, 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 bar,
Maybe that's what
bar,
you're doing.
bar, 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 bar.
Oh, no. This is what you're doing.
Wah, wah,
Wah, wah.
That's wild.
man.
That's wild. That sounds like something I wouldn't agree to beforehand.
But
I'm not
during
sure.
hand.
But let her hop that fence.
I'm not. I mean, like, I don't. That's wild. That is wild territory.
Well, you know, if we're talking about Coachella, No Doubt is one of the headliners of this year's Coachella, and ska uses many trumpets and trombones. So just to bring it full circle.
Yeah, makes sense of this. Little button on it.
Yeah, a little button. But just press on the asshole. Put the button in it.
Oh no, not that.
No, me neither.
No. Some girls be wildin'. And I've heard wild things said on podcasts. Like, I feel like I try to listen to podcasts to see where everybody's mind is at.
Yeah.
And girls are aggressive. Like, girls who be wanting to put like fingers and stuff in there. Like, that is
Women are
crazy.
interesting. Yeah.
That's
man.
crazy. Like, what do they get out of that?
You know, I
Watching
don't.
you squirm.
I guess
Like,
so.
that seems like a predator mind state.
I'll tell you this, man. I used to mess with this girl, man. Like, this was college shit, right? She was so cute, but she was so annoying because she used to do something where, like, she would be fellation me up,
Okay.
but knew I didn't want nothing near my asshole, right?
Right.
And then as she was doming me up, would pretend like she was about to put a finger in my ass, and I go, no! And then she would stop sucking
As
my
a
dick.
joke?
As a joke. And she would stop fellation me if I squirmed from her finger. And it
That's
like,
not the time to play jokes.
yeah, man. So much trombone. So much. And I'm like, all right, man. You got, all right.
much
Leave.
trombone.
Just leave.
Just get the fuck out, man. I got a midterm to write.
Eating ass before a midterm is pretty crazy.
Well, shit, man. I hate to wrap this up shortly, but we got another Gus coming at 2, and we gotta be out here at 3. So,
Hey,
I
I feel like
that was
Gus.
that was enough booty and
Yeah, sure
porn.
the fuck did.
I feel like people are exhausted. at this point.
Yeah, I mean they stopped watching already.
The engagement has been down since it was like Nikki ain't here. Since they showed me, like, wait, hang on a sec.
Well, shit, man. Hope y'all enjoyed this episode. Shout out once again to Patrick Cloud for pulling up for the conversation.
Hey, Patty
man.
Blades.
Let me know what we should call the Tim, Rick, and Patrick Cloud podcast. He got like 5 podcasts already. Well, what are your podcasts, man? Lift them off for people that want to enjoy some more Patrick Cloud.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Check me out on Damn Internet You Scary with my co-host To Hear More. I'm also doing Thick Threads with my co-host Persephone. I have a solo podcast on my Patreon if you want to check that out. And then I'm also part of a podcast called Squadcast on All Def.
How do you have so much to talk about?
I guess I do. That's like 4 hours of content a week.
Even just me doing another one with David So, I'd be like, all right, I said this on No Chaser, but what's up, man?
Okay, yeah, that part is different, but you know, as long as they all have different formats, you're never gonna say the same thing.
True.
Now Tim will say the same thing.
Yeah.
I'd be saying
He
the
will
same.
find a way.
Pretty much.
I'd be saying the same thing. But who's watching all our content? You know,
That's true.
And who's watching past 4 minutes? It don't matter.
And who's watching once they see Nikki's not here? Right?
that's been a wrap. That's why we went so off the rails. It's like y'all aren't here anyways.
Look, exactly. When she's not here, it's like, all right, let's get all the crazy shit out now.
Get it off our chest
before she get back.
All right, well, I'm glad we got all this ass eaten off our chest.
Oh, speaking of which, she's not gone, guys.
Oh yeah, no, Nikki Blades. She just had flight troubles.
Come back and hear this part. Yeah.
See y'all in a month because she won't be on like the next 3. So.
They didn't get this far, Tim.
You're right.
Please come back.
You just got bamboozled again, motherfucker.
We're going to have to make this a TikTok clip. That's the only way to go watch it.
All right, y'all. Well, shit. Oh, and it started off, Matt. We were just talking about industry shit for like the first 20 minutes. No one gives a fuck.
Talking about extras.
Nobody cares about this one.
Shit,
Shout out to y'all lowest viewed episode. Brought to you by Patty
we got some
Blades.
low ones. Don't trip.
Yeah, no.
All right, y'all. Thanks for watching an amazing episode of No Chaser Podcast. If you stayed for the good shit, props to you. You are a real one, all right? Yeah, it's funny because halfway when we was talking about the extra shit, I'm like, I like talking about this type of shit. I was like, in my head, I'm like, they don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I like to talk about this shit, you know?
It's a little pocket, you know.
Don't trip. The title's gonna be eating ass and horse hooves.
But you got to stick around for that.
Yeah. Like
Eating
extra
horse.
How does this segue?
Oh shit! All right, y'all. Thanks for watching once again. No Chasing Podcast. Like, comment, subscribe. All this. I'm Tim Chantarangsu.
I'm Ricky
What
Jackson.
the hell just happened?
Patrick Blades, Nikki Blades. Bye.
Patty Blades.